I'm just mad at the lives these days. I wanted to share a little story. I was helping my son to do a birthday card for his friend the other day, and I could see he was getting really stressed out. He'd had a little design project going on in Canva to make this card for his friend, and we printed it out, and we were starting to work on a drawing for the inside, and he was holding his pen and he was looking at the page, and he was getting really stressed out. He said, I don't want to destroy the card. I don't want to do a crap drawing on the inside. And it brought me back to years and years ago when I used to do drawing regularly. I used to go to life drawing classes. And the lecturer said, stop trying to do a good drawing. Stop trying to do a good drawing because that's the last thing that you'll do. And I was able to pass that lesson on to my son. Because you know that thing where there's so much pressure on every mark that you make that there's absolutely no way you're going to get something that's natural and that flows and that you're actually happy with in the end. So I'm making this very laboured analogy for content creation. So I work with people to help them to create content that gets them showing up online in a way that gets them clients. And I often meet people who have this really great idea and they hover over it for such a long time, and it just gets all twisted in their minds, and it doesn't flow and it doesn't feel natural. And the solution to that, when I was drawing back in the day, it's just to do a crap drawing, do a crap one, get it out of the way, because you can't know everything before you start. It's by starting and figuring out what the thing actually is that you're trying to create, that you'll do a better version next time. So I always encourage people to just do a first pancake. First pancake ends up in the bin, or you give it to the dog, because it's about figuring out everything, getting the pan to the right temperature. I'm talking about pancakes and drawing here. That's too many metaphors. But what I really wanted to say, and what this kind of triggered with me when I was drawing with James, is that you can hover over something and really be very afraid to mess things up. Whereas what you should actually be doing is trying to mess it up, to get the heebie-jeebies out, to get that first idea down, react to it, and learn from it, so that when you actually are doing something that you're going to show to people, it's figured out. There was another quote, Neil Gaiman, the author, he talks about writing, I think it was one of the master classes, like masterclass. Anyway, he talks about your second draft is all about trying to look like you knew what you were doing all along. And that's what I'd love to kind of encourage people to do with their content. You do a crap first version, a draft, a sketch. You allow it to help you figure things out. And then the next time you do it, or the next version, or even the second, third, or fourth version, it's going to get better and better. So this is useful and applicable, especially if you're doing videos or lives or writing blogs or writing website content or any kind of content that fits inside your sales funnel as part of your lead generation and part of your visibility. It's to just go for it. Don't be afraid to do a crap drawing. Stop trying to do something perfect straight out of the gate. So that's it from me. I just had that thought lingering in my mind today, and I thought I'd share it. I hope you found it useful. I'll see you all very soon.